We're going to start the evening with the story that Miss Marks read about Hanukkah.
Hello. Hello, JCC families and teachers. Hello, it's Yaakov, the Hanukkah visit. Hello. Hello. Miss Marks is busy making latkes for her family. So she asked me to introduce the next segment of our program. I will be reading a book to you called The Runaway Dreidel by Leslie Newman and illustrated by Christine Booker. I want to thank the wonderful Miss Marks and the extremely talented Miss Kitchens for creating this video you're about to see. So enjoy and let's begin. Happy Hanukkah! There was holiday hustling and bustling galore. Papa was shining the silver menorah. Mama was wrapping a gift for Aunt Dora. Grandpa was slicing up duchat kebabkas. Grandpa was grating potatoes for latkes. Sister was stirring the soup with a ladle, and I, at her feet, spun my shiny new dreidel. Each letter flew by. Nun, Gimel, Hey, Shin. It was making me dizzy to see them all spin. So I reached out my fingers to grab my new top, but that silly old dreidel, it just wouldn't stop. It spun round the kitchen and straight down the hall. It spun down the carpet and right up the wall. It spun through the bathroom, right over the sink. It spun through the living room, quick as a wink. It spun toward the front door, which flew open wide as uncles and cousins and aunts poured inside. Runaway dreidel! I tried to squeak past, but it was no use, for that toy was too fast. It spun down the 4th floor past Mrs. Gray's wreath. It spun down the 3rd floor past Ida's sharp teeth. It spun down the 2nd floor past my friend Pete. It spun down the 1st floor and onto the street. My family and neighbors all took up the chase, but there was no match for that dreidel swift pace. It spun past the bakery right by the challah. The baker was selling cheap 2 for $1. It spun past the grocery store who gave us a treat to keep up our strength as we raced down the street. It spun past the shoe store and past the boutique. It spun past 2 delis, 1 kosher, 1 Greek. It spun over a taxi and under a truck. A cop tried to stop it, but she had no luck. It spun out of the city and on down the road, out into the country. It never once slowed. It spun past a barn, a horse, and a cow. It kept up the chase. We couldn't stop now. It spun through a forest past hundreds of trees. It just wouldn't stop, even though I said, "Police!" It spun through a valley, an inch out of reach. It spun through a clearing, then onto a beach. I ran after my dreidel and my feet in the sand. In a minute, my toy would be safe in my hand. Oh, but that dreidel just kept up its dizzying motion. It spun through the water right over the ocean. And then, in a wink and a blink of an eye,
My dreidel had spun itself up to the sky. It spun past the planets. It spun past the stars. At last it stopped spinning, a stone throw from Mars. It sparkled and glittered and twinkled and shone like a jewel in the crown of a queen on a throne. We stared at my dreidel, our jaws all gone slack, until Mama said, "Time to go back." At home we ate latkes and lit the menorah, and then just for fun, we all danced the hora. We opened our presents and ate chocolate gelt. It was then that we noticed how tired we felt. My uncles and cousins and aunts turned to go, so we walked them outside to the street down below, where we said, standing under a star shining bright, "Happy Hanukkah to all, and to all a good night." The end.
That was wonderful. Thank you, Marcy Ann and Rebecca. Lovely. We have invited Mr. Orr to join us. He's going to play a couple Hanukkah songs for us. Orr, thank you.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and happy Hanukkah. Glad to see you all. We got some, me, Eden, and Alex over here got some songs for you. The first one, we all know. So, yeah, you please feel welcome to sing along, clap along, dance along, maybe. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Cradles to play with, and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. בחג החנוכה, חנוכת מקדשנו, בגיל ובשמחה ממלאים את ליבנו, לילה ויום סביבוננו יסוב, סופגניות נאכל גם לרוב, הדליקו, האירו, נרות חנוכה רבים, על הניסים ועל הנפלאות אשר חוללו המכבים, על הניסים ועל הנפלאות אשר חוללו המכבים. All right. So probably a lot of you guys know the English version. Some of you guys already know the Hebrew version. And now I have a little bit of a surprise for you. Miss Adrian asked me to explain it first, but I'm gonna explain it afterwards because there is the surprise element over there. So you guys also at home, you have a little bit of your part in the band. You're gonna be part of the band. Alex is gonna help me over here. You guys gonna help us clap. Yeah, keep going. My grandma and your grandma by the fire. My grandma told your grandma, I'm gonna take your back on fire. Talk about hey now, hey now. I go on day. Giacomo Pino Anani, Giacomo Pinani. I have a little dreidel, we made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, my dreidel I should play. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, my dreidel I should play. Talk about hey now, I Aiko ande, Jakamofino anani, Jakamofinane. All right, everybody have a great holiday. That was for who didn't recognize, that was a mashup of the Jakamofinane, the New Orleans love tune, and the dreidel song for Chanukah. Chag Sameach, everybody. Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you so much. Or and his band.
Yes.
Thank you. Happy Hanukkah. Next, we are going to turn to Miss Shepherd, who is going to lead us in prayer as we light our candles. And maybe she's going to tell us a little bit about the menorah.
Hi, everybody. What I love about menorahs is that there are all different kinds of menorahs. I know that you all made different kinds of menorahs in your classrooms. I like that there are some that are really, really big, how big this one is. But there are some that are really, really small. That's the smallest one you've ever seen. And there are some that look like cities in Israel that were recognized as this one. There's a city of Jerusalem, and there's another Israel city menorah that comes in all different colors. Look at all those pretty buildings. But the one that I like the most is the one that I used to light with my mother and with my children. And this is that one. So we're going to use this one to light our candles. So we always put the candles in from right to left. It might look a little bit backwards depending upon how your Zoom is set. But we always do it from right to left, and we light our shamus candle first, our helper candle. And we use that to light the other candles. And as we do it, we say, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech olam, Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech olam, sha'asa nisim lavoteinu, bayamim ha'im ba'zman hazeh. Now, on the first night of Hanukkah, we add an extra prayer, and it's called the Shekianu. And it's a prayer that we say for something that's new or something that's special. And since this is the first night of Hanukkah, it's something new. So we say, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech olam, Shehekianu, v'kiyamanu, v'higianu lazman hazeh. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Thank you, Ms. Shepherd. We're just about to end the evening, and I'm hoping you're going to have your Hanukkah candles bright all night until they burn out. But what we'd love to do on this event, in just a moment, I'm going to unmute everyone so you all, excuse me, could wish each other a happy Hanukkah and a happy holiday. But before that, I want to remind you about the JCC's annual community-wide Hanukkah celebration tomorrow, Southern Fried Hanukkah. It'll be a concert with dreidels and dinner, and we hope to see you there. So I'm going to say good night, happy holidays, and happy Hanukkah, and I'm going to unmute everyone right now. Give me a moment to do that. So you all can wish each other a happy holiday. Oh, my mistake. You all can unmute yourselves.
הנה. חג שמח.
חג שמח. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah!
Still eating?
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Have a lovely holiday, and we'll see you either next week or we'll see you on January 2nd. Happy Hanukkah and enjoy your special holidays.